What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Costa Nostra back at you guys after another small hiatus with, of course, another sneaker unboxing review and the on-feet look with the sock combo to match, guys. Let's jump right into it. Alright guys, you definitely know this box by now if you rock with my channel. We've done all of these. However, I did skip this one because they hit my store so late. It was crazy, guys. By the time these things dropped, there literally was another one in store as well. It was just a really weird drop. Things were sort of catching up, and because of that, guys, I really try to pump out reviews of stuff that is as current as possible. However, with these Kyries, I feel like we gotta do them all, right, guys? The Kyrie S2, the colorway on this one is blue void / metallic gold in white in a US size 11, and of course retailing for $140 US, guys. Let's check this pair out. Bang, fam, there they are in hand. The Nike Kybrid S2 in the sort of tie-dye USA colorway. These seriously smack, guys. These are fire. Definitely a heavy colorway to add to anybody's Kyrie collection or Nike basketball collection. These are tough. If you're following any trends at all right now, you definitely know tie-dye is back in a big way, guys. This was not the only sort of USA themed tie-dye drop from Nike. That sort of dropped about the same time. They definitely dropped a blazer and probably a few other things that really just aren't in my lane, guys. But these, you know these are my lane, fam. Even though we're coming at you guys a little bit late with this review, had to do it for you guys. These things definitely smack. First, guys, let's talk the actual shoe and the components of this shoe that make it the Kybrid. We've done a few of these. So guys, let's try to rush through this, make this review a little bit quicker, fam. This shoe is a combination of the Kyrie 4, Kyrie 5, and Kyrie 6. And honestly, the easiest way to really think about it, if you're not super familiar with those models, they really started at the bottom with the Kyrie 4, all of the outsole, all of the midsole, and really the toe box of the shoe. The mud guard, all of that is sort of going to be from the Kyrie 4. I say sort of, not sort of, guys. It is 100% from the Kyrie 4. From really the outsole, which was really probably the most eye-catching thing from the Kyrie 4. If you followed each and every one of those Kyrie GRs and of course some of Kyrie's PEs, you definitely know that the outsole on the 4s was hitting different, fam. They really took it upon themselves to color the outsoles, color block the outsoles in really unique and memorable ways, starting from jump with the confetti pair, guys, and they kept it rolling. I know there's a lot of colorways that really stand out in my head. The Kyrie 5 outsole, the Kyrie 6 outsole, not as exciting or memorable to me in terms of the color blocking. However, the on-court grip continues to get better with these Kyries, which is of course what you would expect and hope for if they are building upon the shoe with each iteration of the drop. The Kyrie 4 outsole was definitely much beloved, not only because of how high it encroached, not just past the midsole, but actually onto the toe box of the shoe. And what that does is it really allows you to roll your ankle in all sorts of different directions and still get some outsole type grip from this shoe. There's a little bit of a mud guard, which is made out of a very soft leather material on the actual toe box of the shoe. That's something that if you're balling on court, that thing is definitely going to take a beating, and it's going to look beat pretty quick, guys. It's not really going to hold up, especially outdoors. And the grip on this shoe kind of features this little texture to it, so you really had to sort of rub that texture down. And then once you got past that texture, it really started to give you really great grip. The zoom unit that they featured in the Kyrie 4 is thrown in the heel of the shoe. No zoom unit or air unit in the forefront of the shoe, which is definitely a negative in my book. However, the Kyrie 4 features that Cushlon midsole, so you do have a very soft, very forgiving midsole. You've got sort of some midsole creasing right out of the box without even really putting your feet into these. But guys, they do probably feature the best midsole material from any of the Kyries in terms of the 4s, 5s, and 6s. As you start to work your way up to the middle portion of the shoe, the actual fly strap portion of the shoe that was really featured in conjunction with the lacing system of the Kyrie 5. It was really the main feature of the Kyrie 5 aside from the zoom turbo unit. It's not featured in this shoe, and that's honestly probably the only negative in my book, guys. When it comes to these things, I would have loved to have seen them try to work the Zoom turbo units into these Kybrids. However, guys, we can look forward to it on the Kyrie 7s, or perhaps the next Kybrid shoe to drop 3 years from now when they do this all over again, as one would suspect. The fly strap portion of the shoe really makes it a love it or hate it feature of the shoe. Anybody who has a wide foot, has a wide ankle, or a really big foot in general, the Kyrie might not be for you guys, especially the Kyrie 5s and these Kybrids, because of that fly trap, which really only loosens but so much, guys. It's a love it or hate it thing because it makes it difficult to get your foot in the shoe. Once your foot is in there, guys, it is extremely secure because that fly trap is very functional. It is a great lockdown system to the shoe, probably the best one in the Kyrie line to date. Definitely better than the straps that we've seen following on that Kyrie 6, which really kind of comes up short lengthwise. However, guys, it only loosens but so much, and it makes it really a struggle to get your foot in the shoe. And on these Kybrids, since the back half of the shoe is really pulled from the Kyrie 6, and that Kyrie 6 sits a little bit higher than the Kyrie 5, you're gonna find, in my opinion, that this shoe is slightly more difficult to get on than the Kyrie 5 was. I really don't struggle at all getting my foot into a Kyrie 5. However, I do struggle a little bit getting my foot into these Kybrids, which I hate to see because it's an awesome shoe. The colorways are awesome. The tech that they've sort of built the shoe upon is pretty awesome, even though I mentioned that missing Zoom turbo unit as sort of a minus in my book. As we stated, guys, the back ankle collar, the heel cup, and really everything that sort of decorates the swoosh is all going to be pulled from the Kyrie 6. Not really as prevalent on this shoe because this is one of the few Kybrids that they've really chose to dress in completely unique colors, and they haven't actually pulled from the plethora of Kyrie 4s, 5s, and 6s that they've dropped along the way. That heel cup that I mentioned, guys, features that healer's hand with the all-seeing eye inside, which of course was the heel cup from the Kyrie 6. On a lot of these Kybrids, they've brought you one heel cup from the Kyrie 6, and then one heel cup has been decorated with the all-seeing eye triangle from the Kyrie 5. However, guys, they chose to come a little bit more linearly with these, which I think is pretty cool, and it makes these unique, along with that Shishiko colorway, which they did the same thing. The other thing I really like about that heel cup, guys, is it features this sort of composite rubber material that really does lock your heel into the shoe and really lock your foot down to the footbed of the shoe and really give you the stability that you need to be making all of the runs and jumps and pivots and cuts that you would be making on a basketball court confidently. You're not going anywhere once you're in these shoes. You're not going to slide off these shoes and perhaps twist an ankle like that, guys. That heel cup really locks you down, and it does so in a forgiving manner, guys. It's not biting into your Achilles or into portions of your heel. It's pretty forgiving in my opinion. Overall, really great shoe in terms of tech. If you're actually hooping in these on court, these things are definitely going to hold up for years to come, in my opinion. Colorway wise, I definitely dig what they did with this colorway. It's a loud colorway, which you guys know. If you rock with me, if you know my style at all, you know that I get excited for any of these sort of crazy colorways, loud colorways, or just kind of exotic colors in general, guys. I really get excited when I see them, not just on the shoe, but sometimes on the side of the box, just on the label, man, seeing something that I haven't seen from Nike before or that I don't think I have in my collection. Definitely exciting. Not only is that red, white, and blue USA tie-dye really eye-catching, guys, but I like how they sort of subtly dressed the left shoe in different hits than they actually dress the right shoe. Just another feature that I love it when they do on these shoes, and I think it really makes these things pop, especially if you get some still photos or you walk past somebody who's never seen these things on feet. Definitely love the contrast, whether it's on the toe box or that fly trap or the back half of the shoe around the ankle portions. I definitely love how they managed to dress all that tie-dye sort of differently and uniquely. Very cool. A couple gold accents, such as the actual Kyrie Irving logo on the tongue, the actual Kyrie signature on the strap itself, or of course the swooshes on the medial and lateral side, which on that lateral side it sort of features this sort of faux metal kind of plated gold swoosh, while on the medial side you've got the more traditional stamped on swoosh right there. Pretty cool how they did that. Also pretty dope the little patterns that they brought you underneath the heel cup, as both the rubber heel cups are clear, and then there's this sort of design that's going on in blue and white underneath. Very, very cool, very unique. Fam, if you were really trying to decide which one of these Kybrid colorways was the one for you because you were only gonna cop one, they've definitely made this a difficult decision because they have knocked every one of these colorways out the ballpark in their own way. Even the ones that they've doubled down on now have been super dope and really exciting in my opinion, guys. What do y'all think? Y'all copping these? Y'all sleeping on these? Y'all looking forward to these maybe in the future when they possibly go on sale, as they probably inevitably will, guys. They've dropped a lot of stuff here since everything shut down and reopened, and a lot of this basketball stuff isn't selling as well as it used to because not as many people are really getting out on courts and hooping and tearing their shoes up, guys. But we're starting to see it more and more going forward. People are starting to get back in the swing of things. What do y'all think about these? Let me know. Let's check these things out on feet with the sock combo from Stance Socks, guys. Much love for checking me out, rocking with my video. Throw me a comment down below and I'll definitely hit y'all back. Y'all know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Stay blessed, fam. Stay safe. Peace.